Hello, Retro Stalkers. Thought I'd show you a couple of my LED games that I recently picked up, courtesy of GameGavel.com. This is the Football 1 game, which is really fucking fun. I'm sure there are tons of videos of this gameplay on YouTube, but you don't see the instruction manual that often, so I haven't seen any instruction manuals on the videos on YouTube, so I thought I'd add a little something to those of you that enjoy looking at instruction manuals. I just love this instruction manual. It says Mattel Electronics football game. It's got everything on there. It's got the status, kick, score, running back control keys, Pro 1, off, and Pro 2. And then here it says, the competition of real football, the skill of real play, the latest microelectronics, the most challenging football game yet. Awesome. The instruction manual is more like a sheet here. It unfolds like this. It's not book-like. We've got, tells you the control keys, different things, how to read the field position display. Ooh, it's got the arrow keys, explains to you. It says a home team running back always starts each play on the left, visitor team on the right. Shows what the arrow keys do and what the kick key does. K means kick. Some of the videos I've noticed on YouTube, people don't seem to know what the kick button does, but yes, you can actually kick a field goal, but it can only be used on 4th down, and the kick will go between 1 and 65 yards. So if you're not within 65 yards of the scoring the opposite team's side, then you're not going to score. You're not going to be able to kick at all. It won't work. It just doesn't work. But it says when you kick, the computer will automatically decide whether to punt or make a field goal. So the closer you are to the goal, the better your chances are to make a field goal. Otherwise, it'll punt to the other side, and your friend who you pass the game to ends up getting to play. But if you're close enough, you get a field goal. And it tells you how to move the running back, all that stuff. Talks about the first quarter of the game, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. I like this. I love the little graphic here. How to play the game. It's got a little football man on there. It's pretty awesome stuff. Something I noticed about the instruction manual here. Let's see, where is that? I think it was on the back. I'll find it here. Oh, here we go. I live in Korea, so I noticed this right here at the bottom. It says, printed in Korea. It says Hawthorne, California, 1977, but the instruction manual was printed in Korea. That's pretty funny. So, well, at least the manual comes back to Korea. I know the game itself was not made in Korea, but this one is in really good shape. I mean, it looks really clean. Stickers all look great. Even on the back, it has the if game malfunctions, try a fresh battery sticker, which is in pretty damn good shape. Football instructions are in good shape. This thing is in pretty darn good shape for an old 1977 game. Let's take a quick look at some of the gameplay footage of this game. Of course, you've got all your keys here. So to start, you just go up and wait for these guys to start moving. And they're blocking me in, so I'm tackled. So they got lucky there. And you have to push start. Let's try going down this time. Ooh, okay. Oh no. Ah! Fuckers. Start again. I'll trick him one of these days. There we go. Ah, and he got me at the end, the bastard. Ah, I got halfway down the field there that time. Ha 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 ha. Oh, son of a bitch. Ah. But yeah, so you get the idea of the gameplay. It's a little hard to play this, so the way I have this set up, I've got this, I got my phone sitting on top of like 3 different things, and I'm playing through the viewfinder. It's obviously a little bit more difficult, but yes, you get a touchdown, it's pretty fun. But yeah, it's much better. This game is much better, of course, if you have a friend to play with, because you can pass to your friend when it's their turn. It's a very, very fun game from back in the day. I had a Coleco football head-to-head. I didn't have the original football one, but now I do. So this is pretty fucking awesome. I love it. Very, very addictive gameplay, even today. And, you know, you love the little LED. It's very simple, but still very addictive and fun. And, of course, here's the awesome Mattel Electronics baseball. Equally as fun and addictive as Football 1, this is the baseball that came out. It's from Mattel. Let's take a look at the manual, which you don't see too often. This is the Mattel Electronics baseball instructions. This one's printed in Hong Kong, though. It's strange. Only the football one was printed in Korea. Interesting. Maybe they started printing in Korea first, and then they went on to printing them in Hong Kong. Which is funny, because both of these are made in Hong Kong. They're not made in Korea. I wonder why they printed the manual in Korea. Very odd indeed. Computer controls pitching and plays defense. You control hitting and base running. You swing away at a fast one, hit a curve, stretch a single, even hit a home run. So it lays out your keys and stuff. Tells you how to put a battery in. Whoa, need that help. Lays out your control keys and stuff. You got the Pro 1, the Pro 2. You got the hit key, the run key, the pitch key. Very cool. Explains to you what the scoreboard means during the course of play. Pressing the score key shows the score of each team. Here we see the score is 5 for the visitors and 3 for the home team. And it tells about the lights. The lights on the playing field perform several functions. They're basically the game. I like the little photos there. We got the little strike zone. Awesome. How to play. Got the baseball field. Catcher. ABC. Very, very cool. And oh boy, I got a 90-day limited warranty. I better fill that out. Send that in. Care of your game. What does it say here? Treat electronic baseball with care. Don't drop it or get it wet or dirty. Malfunctioning lights usually mean it's time for a battery change. Which is funny because when I went to record this video, the only battery that worked was in the baseball one, using these cheap-ass dollar store batteries. Panasonic Hyper, whatever the fuck that is. But the one that was in the football game was dead, so I had to use the one from the baseball game. I don't have any spare little 9-volts lying around. But at least one of them was still working. And I played the shit out of this baseball game. Even my wife played it, so I don't know why the battery held up longer than this. I must have been playing the football longer. Or it could be something to do with the switch. Could be the switch problem, because I think the switch on this one is better because it's got off all the way to the left and then Pro 1 and Pro 2 on the right. So there's no chance of accidentally getting in between where it's drawing power but you can't see the lights. Whereas on this one, Pro 1's all the way to the left, Pro 2's on the right. So if you don't get it just right, I think it can draw battery power even with no lights on. But anyway, let's take a look at the Mattel Electronics baseball. This one is in great shape. Look at it. Just as even better shape than the football one that I have. There is a little bit of plastic stuff on the back of this thing. But look how bright and colorful that sticker is. If game malfunctions, try a fresh battery. Can't see that it was made in Hong Kong because there's some kind of plastic molding left on it. And then here are the instructions. Come on, focus. So it tells you how to play the game. I like this. Computer pitcher will mix them up. Curves, fast ones, change-ups. Scoreboard shows balls and strikes. Innings, outs, runs scored. Field lights up for home runs. Very, very cool. Alright, let's play some baseball. Let's put on Pro 1. So we got your score button, pitch, run, and hit. So you got to pitch it to yourself, and then wait for the ball and hit it just right. Come on, ball. Ooh, I missed it. Darn. Let's try again. Oh, I missed again. Come on. Ah. Pitch it to me. Missed again. Oh, I think it went over to first base or something. Whoa, he threw a curveball and mixed it up there. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Alright, so that does it for the football and baseball games. Pretty fucking addictive games, so if you remember them from back in the day, or if you just want to try them, they're not that expensive on the interwebs. You can get them on eBay for $5 to $15. I got these $15 each with the instructions, thanks to Game Gavel, and they're in really good shape. Most likely you're not going to find one in this good shape from eBay, but you might. So definitely check out GameGavel.com. And if you're looking for one of these, and you're a member of the Game Gavel and Retro Gaming Roundup forums, post that you're interested. Maybe somebody will find one and put it up on the website for you. It's a really great place to buy video games. And of course, the Retro Gaming Roundup podcast is awesome too. But I want to talk about my podcast a little bit, which is Stalking the Retro. It's not just these YouTube videos. I also do a podcast with different people from the Game Gavel forums. We talk about all kinds of retro video games, and some that you might not consider retro, but we talk about them anyway. Upcoming episode, I talk with good old Nermix, Paul, and we talk about nostalgia. One of the things that we talk about are these kind of games, these handhelds, and how much nostalgia that they bring us. We also talk about, of course, first games we played from back in the day. It's a pretty interesting conversation, pretty interesting podcast. So, check out Stalking the Retro, the podcast. You can find it on the channel. It says podcast over to the right of the channel feed. And if you can't find it, just send me a message. Say, hey, where the fuck is your podcast anyway? And I'll send you a link to the subscribed feed. So, anyway, I've been rambling for too much. So thanks for watching, and keep stalking the retro.